What was your take on the 89th Academy Awards? Do you think Casey Affleck deserved it? Best Actor? I mean, it was a pretty bloody good performance, but, there were all those allegations about him, They're pretty serious. Do you think, I suppose then that enters into questions of ethics and, whether or not bad people should be given awards. The question still remains of whether or not he actually did any of the things, but the allegations were pretty serious, Yeah. Hard to say, really. How about Emma Stone? Do you think Natalie Portman or Isabelle Huppert should have won the award instead? Or do you think it was just Emma's time, really, She should have won for Birdman, really, but, I don't know. Questions. Viola Davis, also, I think... What do you think? Do you like Viola Davis? I love Viola Davis. I think she absolutely deserved it. Mahershala Ali, also, Great winners. I'd have preferred Michael Shannon in that category, but Mahershala's great as well, Yeah. When there's a Best Picture director split, I tend to think of the film that wins Best Director being a sort of the runner-up, When it goes to two different films, I think of it being a sort of second prize, an honorary prize of sorts. There's the Subspace Emissary's World's Conquest going on as well. I can't forget that. Also, Silence. Silence should have won everything, Best Picture, Director, and all that shit. But it should have at least won cinematography. La La Land is all fancy. Yeah, fucking look how long these shots are. Fucking tracking shots. Oh, they did all the dancing and singing live in the fucking tracking shots. Silence was fucking gorgeous and should have won that at least. But oh well. Oh, and then where the fuck was I? Yeah, so there are returning to the world of the Subspace Emissary's World's Conquest. So yeah, they're all sitting round the kitchen table in the Smash Mansion. They're all eating food, but they're separate from each other. They're sort of choosing to segregate themselves. Of course, non-racially. Of course, this isn't about Pokemon not liking humans or whatever. Master Hand appeared above the table, calling to everyone's attention. "Okay, how's the dinner going for you?" he asked. "Too silent," Mewtwo commented. "This is not like we used to eat, and it's not like me to eat here, but I didn't want to have boredom." "Well, that's to be expected," the Hand said before he looked around. "We're just 10 people for now. We should have over 30 people talking and discussing whether they have to speak." "It's rather sad," Nana said. I wonder how the others are doing right now." "You don't worry about them. I'm sure they'll come back at some point, and then we're going to be a big and dysfunctional family." "You and your weird names to group all of us," Roy commented. "Does he do that every time?" Pet asked. "More often than you think, believe me," the Hand grumbled. "Anyhow, I have a small but rather interesting announcement to do here." Master Hand snapped his fingers and made a target appear in midair. "What's this I have here?" "A target," everyone said. "And for what is it?" To break it apart, Pitt responded. "Correct again, for the veterans in here. What do you remember of this target?" "That you have to break 10 in order to complete the stage," Pikachu responded. "Correct again. Tonight, we're going to spice things up a bit and let you all take a test," the Hand explained. "And by test, I mean target smash." Everybody kept staring at the Hand in complete silence. "Yahoo!" Master Hand said. That's my favorite search engine. "Hello? I'm calling for excitement here." "It could have been with excitement if there were more people here, Jigglypuff said. "You should have saved that for another day." "Today isn't the right time, don't you think?" Popo asked. "Who cares?" the Hand said. "Anyway, I've made some changes around here with the target smash. Now, instead of everyone having their own stage, Everyone has 5 different stages to compete against each other's records. That sucks! No, what? That sucks! Pikachu responded quickly. What? It doesn't? No, it does, Pikachu went on. We had fun with our stages before. But I must say, Mewtwo began, I think this idea is for the better. What? Think, please, Mewtwo said as he moved his hand. Since there's a big amount of rivalry between all of us, the new stages that we all have will raise the enthusiasm or something like that. Isn't that right? No, just create bigger rivalries, won't it? If the problem is conflict, then surely, I mean, competition is the last thing you want, surely. Why don't you just have, like, a team building exercises? I mean, they're all pretty hateful, but they probably still generate a certain level of companionship and teamwork, rather than just trying to beat each other. Whatever. Right, Master Hand said. I wanted some of you to test it out for tonight so we don't get bored. I mean, look at Mewtwo. Mewtwo frowned. Who wants to try the first level? Master Hand asked. Nobody raised their hands. Anyone? We're not that many, remember? Nana asked. So, it doesn't mean it's not going to be fun. Roy raised his hand. Oh good, all right. The hand began before he snapped his fingers and made a teleporter appear in the kitchen. He also called forth a virtual screen that appeared on the center of the big table. Roy, please step here. It'll take you to the first level, the easy one. Okay, Roy said. Wish me good luck, he said to Pit before he went to teleporter. The Smashers watched as Roy was taken away to the first level of the test through the screen. The first level looked straightforward enough, and easy as well. The swordsman looked around and nodded. And begin! Master Hand yelled. Target smash! Fuck you, that's music. Ready? Go! A voice shouted from nowhere. Roy saw this as a signal, and why wouldn't he? and started to run after the targets in front of him. The first 3 that he found were easy to break. Those targets are too big, you know, Jigglypuff pointed out. It's because the first, second, and third level have the targets big, so they are easy to hit. The 4th and 5th, however, have them small, so they can be hard to destroy, Master Hand exclaimed. This is boring. Pit rubbed his chin. I think I could do it better with my arrows. You need technique and skill to find ways to break the targets apart faster than others, the Hand explained. It takes skill, as you can see. He now has 3 targets left, Chris pointed out. Use your sword of fire, young one, Crazy Hand yelled nearby, with some trails of his food on the tip of his fingers. How does he eat? He doesn't have a mouth. He doesn't have any method of consuming food. He's a giant floating hand. Why does he need food? And he's done, Popo said. Completed. Roy returned to the kitchen and chuckled after clearing the first level. He walked to Pit and sat down next to him. Well done, Roy, the Hand congratulated. Now, who wants to clear the second level? Meh, I'll do it. No, fuck, I got the Jigglypuff voice mixed up. Meh, I'll do it, Pikachu said as he raised his hand. Okay, Pikachu, you know what to do. Pikachu stepped inside the teleporter and he appeared on the second level. The screen showed him the next stage. The second level now had several platforms and some targets floating far away from each other. Pikachu looked around and nodded. Ready? Go! The same voice shouted from nowhere. Is that the same announcer you told us not to meet? Mewtwo asked with crossed arms. Well, you see, he doesn't like to meet people, Master Hand said. Unfortunately, I know that you're lying. Oh look, Pikachu is destroying a target, the Hand interrupted to create a distraction. Mewtwo merely frowned at this reaction. Pikachu destroyed the first target behind him. Then he jumped to the right and he destroyed the second one with his tail.